Imagine a vast, empty landscape, jagged peaks, windswept and desolate. Here, chained to the stone, is Prometheus, a titan, punished for a crime of compassion. His immortal body is bound by unbreakable chains, forged by the gods. Each day a monstrous eagle descends, tearing into his flesh, feasting on his liver. The agony is endless, but Prometheus endures in silence, his spirit unbroken. At night his wounds heal, only for the torment to begin anew with the sunrise. This is Zeus's punishment, an eternal cycle of suffering for defying the king of the gods. Prometheus's crime. He loved humanity. He saw their potential, their struggle in darkness and cold, and wanted more for them. The fire he gave was more than warmth, it was the spark of knowledge and civilization. For this he became a monument to rebellion and sacrifice. Why endure such pain? Because Prometheus believed in us. His suffering is the price of hope. And so on the lonely mountain he remains, a silent testament to the cost of compassion. To understand Prometheus's sacrifice, we must look back. He was a titan, ancient and wise, whose name means forethought. Unlike his kin, Prometheus saw the future and chose to side with Zeus in the war of gods. As a reward, he was tasked with shaping life on Earth. He molded humans from clay, breathing life into them. He became their protector, feeling a deep bond with his fragile creations. But Zeus saw humans as playthings, meant to serve, not thrive. Prometheus envisioned a different future, one where humans could shape their own destiny. This vision put him at odds with Zeus, setting the stage for rebellion. Prometheus's love for humanity was not just paternal, it was revolutionary. His defiance would change the fate of gods and mortals alike. The first humans lived in a world of darkness and cold. Night brought absolute blackness, filled with unseen dangers. They huddled in caves, shivering, fearful and hungry. Food was raw and hard to digest. Survival was a daily struggle. There was no art, no community, only the fight to endure. Prometheus watched, heart heavy, knowing one gift could change everything: fire. Fire meant warmth, safety, and cooked food, unlocking new strength and intelligence. It was the catalyst for civilization. People gathered, shared stories, and formed bonds. Fire hardened spears, cleared land, and fired pottery. Prometheus saw that fire was the key to humanity's future. With it, they could rise from the darkness. He knew what he had to do. The world was waiting for a spark. Zeus forbade fire for mortals, fearing it would make them too powerful. He wanted humans dependent, never equals to the gods. Prometheus saw this as tyranny and resolved to act. He devised a clever plan to steal fire using a fennel stalk, its core perfect for hiding a smoldering ember. Some say he took the flame from Hephaestus's forge, others from Apollo's chariot. Either way, he returned to Earth with the stolen ember hidden and safe. Prometheus gathered the shivering humans, broke open the stalk, and revealed the spark. He taught them to feed it, nurture it, and build a roaring flame. For the first time, humanity felt warmth and saw light in the night. The gift was given. The world changed forever. Prometheus had defied Zeus, igniting the dawn of civilization. But the gods would not let this go unpunished. The price of rebellion was about to be paid. Zeus quickly discovered the theft. He saw firelight flickering on Earth and knew Prometheus had defied him. His fury was cosmic. He would punish both humanity and the Titan. For humans, he sent Pandora, whose curiosity unleashed suffering upon the world. For Prometheus, Zeus ordered a punishment like no other. Kratos and Bia dragged Prometheus to the Caucasus Mountains. Hephaestus, though reluctant, bound him with unbreakable chains. Exposed to the elements, Prometheus was left for the eagle's daily torment. This was not just vengeance, it was a warning to all who might rebel. Prometheus's suffering became legend, a symbol of the gods' wrath. But even in agony, he held a secret power. Despite his torment, Prometheus possessed a secret, a prophecy of Zeus's downfall. He knew the mother of a child destined to overthrow Zeus. This knowledge kept him alive, Zeus dared not destroy him. Messenger after messenger came, offering freedom for the secret. Prometheus refused, enduring pain but never yielding. His silence was his last act of defiance, a sliver of power over his tormentor. He became a political prisoner, not just a victim. His suffering was legendary, but so was his will. Even powerless, he resisted. The fate of gods hung on his unbroken silence. Centuries passed and humanity flourished with fire. Then came Hercules, Zeus's mortal son, famed for his strength and heroism. On his travels, Hercules found Prometheus chained and suffering. Witnessing the eagle's attack, Hercules acted. He drew his bow and slew the monstrous bird, ending the daily torment. Hercules then shattered the unbreakable chains with his immense strength. After ages of agony, Prometheus was finally free. The hero's compassion broke the cycle of punishment. Prometheus stood, scarred but unbowed. His liberation was a turning point. A son of Zeus, freeing the Titan his father condemned. The gods could not ignore this act. A new chapter was about to begin. Hercules' act forced a reckoning among the gods. Zeus, proud of his son and satisfied his authority was secure, allowed Prometheus' freedom. In gratitude, Prometheus revealed the prophecy. Thetis would bear a son greater than his father. Zeus avoided Thetis, arranging her marriage to a mortal. Thus Achilles was born, mighty but no threat to Olympus. To honor his oath, Prometheus wore a ring forged from his chains, set with a piece of the mountain. Symbolically bound, he was free to walk among gods again. The old conflict ended in peace and mutual respect. Prometheus returned to Olympus, his wisdom restored to the council of gods. His suffering had changed both him and Zeus. The story closed not in defeat but in hard-won reconciliation. Prometheus's true legacy begins with his freedom. He is the original rebel, the first to challenge unjust power for a greater good. The fire he stole became a symbol of knowledge, creativity, and human progress. Every discovery and innovation carries a spark of Prometheus's gift. His suffering was a sacrifice for humanity's future. He teaches us that progress demands courage and endurance. Even chained, he resisted. Even punished, he inspired hope. The flame of Prometheus burns on in every act of defiance and every dream of a better world. His story is a testament to the power of sacrifice, resistance, and hope.